TWRA is very happy to be involved in a partnership with the Tennessee Aquarium. They played an instrumental role in getting these fish down here. Hey, this partnership released 25 of those lake sturgeon. Just behind me here at Coolidge Park, there's a ramp that comes down, and the kids really enjoyed walking down that ramp and seeing those fish come off the hatchery truck.
We're just we're fish haulers today. These fish came from the aquarium staff at Chattanooga, Georgia this morning, and loaded these fish from their raceways and delivering them here today. They needed a big tank, big truck, so that's what we're here for. Yeah, there's a couple of nice fish.
The Normandy Fish Hatchery crew transported those fish. They brought in from Wisconsin. Normandy Hatchery does have fish in their plan. They have smaller sturgeon, not anything as big as these fish we released here.
They're just an inch long right now. They just hatched about 3 weeks ago, and
now how big are you going to let them grow before we try to put them?
Well, our fish will just grow them up to about 5 or 6 inches, and then we'll transfer them up to Gallatin, where David Sims is growing them out there, and he's got some raceways on the Cumberland River.
There was a partnership with World Wildlife Federation, Coca-Cola, Volkswagen.
Have you hugged the fish this morning?
I love the fish, but the fish doesn't love me.
Yeah.
Today was just a fabulous experience for our 5th graders, those that got to take part. You know, we've been learning about habitats, endangered species, you know, those things that influence and can hurt different species throughout the year. So this is kind of a culmination, it feels like, in learning or putting our hands on some of these concepts that we've been talking about all through the year. So it's just a fabulous experience for these guys. They were so excited to be able to come out here and touch the sturgeon, to learn a little bit more about them. Really a hands-on application of putting endangered species, you know, back into the wild that are, you know, raised in the fishery. So great time.
This was a fabulous 10th anniversary. Today we were able to release 25 lake sturgeon into the Tennessee River here in Chattanooga. And this is the first time we've been able to release lake sturgeon in Chattanooga. So we're very excited about the expansion of this project. These fish were all 5 to 6 years old. They were 2 to 3 feet in length and weighed about 10 pounds, and they were quite fun to put back in the river. Well, it doesn't get much better than this for me or for the students who were here helping us. We had students from Calvin Donaldson here today. They were elementary students that we've been working with at the aquarium, and they came down, and in groups of 2 they were able to come up and touch a lake sturgeon and help us release it back into the river. So I was really excited to not only do this program myself, but to share it with students who were touching a sturgeon for the first time. It really connects them to a river in a way that even visiting the aquarium can't, but being able to get outside and touch these fish in real life was really exciting for all these students.
I think it was cool. It was cool that our school got to touch the sturgeons out of all the schools in Hampton County. They're really slimy and they have brown dots on their back. I'm gonna tell them that I got to the privilege to touch a sturgeon and watch them be free.
I think it was fun because I learned how lake sturgeons, how they grow from the beginning of their life and how they get their food and the maze they got to go through.
Well, I think this is a great day. It's another day that we released lake sturgeon into the Tennessee and the Tennessee River system. Of course, we've been releasing some in the Cumberland River system too, so I think it's been a good day. Letting people know in the area about what's going on with the lake sturgeon. The first milestone was seeing that they survived back in about 12 years ago, and then we've been stocking them for 10 years ever since then. And then I guess another milestone was when we started reintroducing them into the Cumberland River system, and now here we're going back here again showing the lower part of the Tennessee River system, at least far lower than the French Broad River and the South Holston River system.
We had several groups of kids that came down and enjoyed the event. They actually got to touch the fish, see what it was like. A lot of people were really impacted by how beautiful these fish are in a strange way. They will get very big. They're pretty good size now for a release. TWRA has plans to release more of these fish into the water systems and across the state. And we'd like to thank all the folks involved to get this going down here in East Tennessee.
Hey, this is Dan Hicks standing in for Jason Harmon on Tennessee's Wildcast. Be sure and catch us next time.